Senator Thom Tillis spent Friday on Fort Bragg listening to housing concerns. For months, soldiers and their families complained about having health problems due to living conditions and unresolved work orders. Spectrum News reporter Jared Thompson is on Fort Bragg and to tell us what the event was like. Jared.
Dozens of people filled the town hall meeting on base. Some say they're mad because they aren't getting respect from military housing. Others are hopeful Senator Thom Tillis can fix this before it gets worse.
In our first home, we did experience just general degradation of the home. It was very old and had not been maintained properly. And then we also did experience mold and some health hazards.
For the past 2 years, Fort Bragg is home for a military spouse and a mom of 4, Anne-Marie Ducote. She, along with dozens of other families, went through what some call a nightmare of housing concerns. Anne-Marie says she sent several service orders for help, but months later, nothing was resolved.
It was very concerning, and it did cause some complications with my pregnancy with this baby. And the other children seemed to be fine. We did have concerns about the lead issue that became a greater concern the longer we lived in the home.
She's now in a better home, but she's concerned with military housing overall. That's why she showed up to this town hall meeting hosted by Senator Thom Tillis. Spectrum News wasn't allowed to record the question and answer, but several soldiers and spouses shared similar problems with their homes.
Every time I come, I hear about progress, but I also hear about other stories that are unacceptable.
Some of the senator's plans include mandating an official dispute resolution process, increasing health and hazard inspections, and spending money for government housing personnel to oversee military housing management.
What I'm trying to do is methodically go through this process to figure out not who's to blame, but who's responsible, who's accountable, and how do we execute.
From here, the senator plans to take the concerns to Congress and military leaders to help spouses like Anne-Marie.
I think many would like to see the military take greater responsibility for housing again.
Senator Thom Tillis says he'll revisit this issue until he sees change. He plans on visiting the base again in the near future. I'm on Fort Bragg, Jared Thompson, Spectrum News.